Fuck, man, what was I doing? What's up, yo? Hey, sorry if I confused everybody out here. Oh, it ended it. It made like a new thing. Man, let me come in here. Come in here. There was some questions in the chat that I missed. How do I see that chat? Man, did I lose it? People were asking questions and I freaking lost it. Ugh. Looking better, but we'll see once the game... I was just trying to fix the freaking thing and it really stopped the stream. We only got a 51-minute stream here. Well, we got this one at least. Well, I might have lost everybody, but oh, somebody's joined. DX. I saw your name in the chat. All right, some people are coming back. Some people are coming back. Thank you for coming back. If you're coming back, and we are back. Maga, dude, don't go there. I don't really got any. I'm not well equipped to talk about that stuff. We're gonna just talk about video games today. We'll see once the gameplay starts. Yeah, let me know if it's still lagging. That was why I started the whole thing over. First stream ends short, but I'm still going. I am just getting destroyed by this dude. We're gonna end him. Alright, let's see. The GOAT is on stream. Thank you very much. Happy Saturday from Maine. Hope you're having an awesome day. Stay cool, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. Maine is a really cool place, actually. I've always wanted to see Maine. I hear it's beautiful certain times of year. I mean, I feel like almost everywhere is, but I hear that Maine is awesome in certain parts. Oh, what was that noise? Looks good. All right, thank you. Let me take a look here. I heard the noise, but... Oh, that somebody subscribed. That's what it was. I should mess with my stream thing. There. DX, what are you doing here? The GOAT is on stream. Thank you. Time for some beer, football, and a good stream. Thank you. I'm honored to be playing with you, Jonathan. Thank you. We're just having a good old time. We're just having a good old time. Anybody else can join in if they want to play. You got a fun little community. Maybe, you know, if y'all want to do Serious Sam, like I could do public games and hang out with everybody. If y'all are interested in that. I'm looking here at my own feedback, you know, and it's definitely a lot lower quality, but it's not lagging. God, that looks like shit, man. Well, sorry about that. I'm dead. Anyway, let's take a look here at what the chat is saying. I will apologize for the quality if it's not the best right now. Dig your channel. Thank you. Now that I'm older, I enjoy watching playthroughs rather than playing the games. Do you think this is more common? Did this ever happen to you? To be honest, no. It never happened to me. I very much would just rather play the game, to be honest. Oh, these freaking bulls. I have died so many times here, I probably look so bad. What's up? All I ask is that you keep it away from politics. Yeah, I'm not well equipped to talk about that stuff. Seems a little better. Thank you. Serious Sam is awesome. Recently found and recently and binged a lot of your videos while working to help pass time. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That is really nice of you. It looks better so far. It looks good. Hey, Zach. How's it going? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Final boss of Next Encounter took me over 3 hours to kill. It took me hours as a kid. Like, oh, it was terrible. It's so terrible. It's so bad. The final boss of Next Encounter is so bad. Like, I don't know how they let that run by. Classic versions of first and second encounter are on Steam. Yeah, they are. I have those versions also. I've played a good amount of those versions too. I do actually have the original right here. Like, if anybody's been curious, like I got the OG right here. It's pretty good. Run pretty well on Windows 10. Well, I don't think I've ever tried the classic versions on Windows 10 actually. I've only ever played like I only ever played on Windows 8, I think, was the last time I played. It's been a while. How do you play so many games? I just keep at it, man. I just never stop. I'm constantly playing games. I got my videos where I talk about like how I beat so many games as quickly as I do. The conquering the backlog videos. Those are always a good time. We just like to talk. Quality isn't a big deal. I'm sorry. I'm definitely gonna mess with some settings more. This is my first stream, so I ask everybody for their patience and understanding here. I know that it doesn't look the best, but at least it says I'm using Streamlabs, and Streamlabs will tell you like if there's frame drops, and it says there's only been one drop since I started, as opposed to one every like few minutes. So hopefully it's a lot better. Originally beat Next Encounter on GameCube. I originally beat it on PS2, and then I emulated the GameCube, and it looks like George here, you did the opposite. So my ex has told me to unalive myself. Should I do it on her doorstep? Nah, dude, you don't need her. You can keep yourself happy. Yeah, we're not. I'm not gonna go any further into that. Have you played the Stalker games? They're quite good, especially with mods. Yeah, I like Stalker. I actually really love Shadow of Chernobyl. Shadow of Chernobyl is one of my favorite games ever. I genuinely really love Shadow of Chernobyl. Call of Pripyat's pretty good. Call of Pripyat's a good one, but like Shadow of Chernobyl just hit different. What's the like third person button? Yeah, I remember there's always a secret down there. I'm really excited for Stalker 2. I think Stalker 2 is gonna be a good one. Like, genuinely, I'm hoping, you know, they've gone through hell to get that game out, but kind of weird they're calling it Stalker 2 since there's like Clear Sky and Call of Pripyat, but it is what it is. Oh, this freaking part. This part. Alright, Where else are we? Excited to be here for the first Tubular stream. Hey, you know, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be streaming for y'all. I'm sorry it's been up and down. Quality's weird, and now I've got a second first stream, if that makes any sense. If y'all posted any questions in that first one and I didn't answer it, please just ask it again. I'm sorry that happened. I wonder why it was so laggy. Because like I have the bitrate, and yeah, it's pretty obvious I have the bitrate. Maybe it's just my computer. All right, we got the collectible. This my man DX here, just playing games, you know. All right, what else we got here? I know gaming is your career. That being said, is there ever a point where you feel like sometimes your gaming feels more like a chore than fun? Yeah, there's definitely plenty of times where I'm playing a game and it feels like a chore, and my response is that means that I just I'm not loving the game then. Like, if gaming feels like a chore for me, then I need to play a different game. And that's usually what I do whenever I get that feeling, is I try to play something different where I don't get that feeling. Yeah, that's really what I do. I just love games too much. Like, if I am actually feeling like it's a chore or it's like work to get through, then I'm gonna play something else where I don't feel that. And that's not emblematic of the game's quality or anything like, yeah, you gotta platform to that, but platforming there is terrible. It's just, I might just not be in the mood for something. Alright. Shout out to my man DX, he's helping me. Is RE4 OG worth it? I have it in my library, or should I buy the remake at the end of December to enjoy the story fresh? I think you should play both. I love both of those games. I love... Well, that's a big fella. That wasn't there in the original. Or I think that's if you're playing on co-op, then extra enemies show up. I shot hella rockets at him. It's my Northern California side showing up. This dude is still alive. You saw how many I shot at him? Chat, you seeing this? You seeing this? No. Dude, these freaking things. I remember as a kid, I didn't understand what these things were. I was like, why are they naked? Mom, why are they naked? And it's like, nowadays I'm just laughing about it, but yeah, I shouldn't have been playing this game as a kid. When it comes to Resident Evil 4, man, just play both. Like, the original was amazing then, and the remake, the remake is so good, honestly. Shadow of Chernobyl is really freaky at times, especially in the underground. It really is. Like, the game is actually unsettling, and I remember it scared me a few times. It's got an amazing atmosphere, and it's a scary game. It's not like a horror game, but it's a scary game, I think. What do you think of the finish to Malachi Black versus Adam Cole from Dynamite? I'm guessing they're talking about AEW. I haven't watched AEW in a few years, to be honest. I went, so like with AEW, this is wrestling, if you're not sure what he's talking about. I went to the show in San Francisco last year. It was Revolution, and the main event was Brian Danielson versus MJF, and that was like maybe the best match I've ever seen in my life. And to be honest, I don't know how else to put this, but I just thought that wrestling is kind of peaked there, and I just am like, I don't know if it's ever going to get a match is never going to get any better than that. That Iron Man match, and I've yet to actually watch any more AEW since then, so I couldn't tell you what happened or how the finish was. So I'm sorry if you were looking for some kind of wrestling opinion there. I don't got it. Submarine Deep. Why are games so hard to sell on eBay? You're having trouble? It's like, Depends how many copies there are on sale at the time. Maybe. Is Skyrim the best game of all time? No. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? My favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time. I've beaten it almost 10 times in the past year. Damn, you must really like the game then, yeah. I've beaten Ocarina of Time, like... I think I've beaten Ocarina, like 2 or 3 times. It's one of my favorite games, but... Favorite game? No. It's probably my favorite Zelda game. Because people are pirating and emulating, that's always gonna be a thing, and the price you set it. Favorite detective game? Favorite detective game? I don't even know, honestly. Like, I've definitely thought about doing a list of detective games. There's some really good ones. LA Noire. Even Detective Pikachu's like... actually, no, that game's not great. Detective Pikachu's okay. Murdered Soul Suspect's decent. I need to look at a list of detective games, and then I could probably assess. Let's see here. Thank you for answering my questions. Appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate you watching. You've been watching a few minutes here, and that's awesome. You put up with the technical difficulties. Thank you very much. I hope... well, I'm fucking dead. But thank you all very much for watching. Seriously. I think it was really durable. I'm guessing... yeah. When's the last time you rage quit? Zach, man, what you talking about? I don't rage quit at all. I don't rage quit at all. I never even get angry at a game. Like, never. You'll never see me ever get angry at any game. Like, fuck. Dang it. Alright, yeah, I never get angry at any games. What you talking about? That's what Aztec Recess is like? The heck does that mean? Where's my man DX? He's supposed to be helping me. I'm kidding. He's probably off doing his own. Or he's AFK. I'm like locked in here. What's your favorite band? It's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, got spawned on the other side of the temple. All good. How much to oil up from Nuclear Lizard Productions? I see your super chat this time. And your super thanks or whatever it is, the fucking Twitch, YouTube thing. How much to oil up, you know? Depends on what you all want to see. As to go back to favorite band, I'm gonna probably just say Red Hot Chili Peppers. What was the next one? Do you like Ween? Who doesn't like Ween, right? UFC has taken over wrestling. I don't even really watch UFC. I don't really watch anything at this point, it feels like. Like, I just... What you're seeing me do now, talk about games, play games, and then obviously I can't edit here on stream, but outside of... But this is what I do. Like, you want to know how I play so many games? I'm dead. But, you want to know how I play so many games? I'm just... This is what I'm doing. Every day, 7 days a week, a lot of the time, just talking about games. Just, dude, where's the freaking minigun? Like, I put this thing on hard, and then I can't even, like, handle it. I never said I was good at Serious Sam. Like, then I can't do all my quick saving. Every single time I've beaten an Ocarina of Time, I've gotten all the heart pieces and gold skulls. Dude, play something else, man. I love Ocarina of Time. I never collected all the gold Skulta token things, but I did get all the heart pieces. But think of all the games you could have finished in that time. But I mean, you know what? If you're having fun, then don't let me. I take it back. play whatever you're gonna play, but you could have a lot of experiences in that time. I've never beaten it on console. Always emulate it on PC. I actually have played it on console. I've never beaten it on my 64. The first time I played it was on the Wii U. Why did I say Wii U? I meant the Wii. The Wii Virtual Console. That was how I played it when I was a kid. Alright, last sniper shot. I used it at an all-important moment. LA Noire. Yeah, LA Noire. Max Payne 1. Dude, honestly, Max Payne 1 is a really good detective game. Honestly, I forget Max Payne even is a detective. It's just, I forget about it. And this game's got a lot going on, you know? I hear them. Alright, let's see here. What is everyone working on right now? Yeah, what is everybody up to? Uh-oh, I think we might have come to an impasse. The game may be bugged. Oh, there we go. Huh. Usually Serious Sam doesn't glitch out like that on me. That's not a first, but it's not common. Let's see here. It's a good detective game, but I know you ranked it low, but I like it. Oh, I'm guessing that's for LA Noire. Oh yeah, it's for LA Noire. Look, I think LA Noire is a good game. I think the ranking you're referring to was every Rockstar game. And I mean, come on, when you're comparing Rockstar games, like, pretty good isn't Grand Theft Auto good. Like, come on now. Like, I think LA Noire is a pretty good game. High key. The faces are a bit uncanny, though. Sherlock Holmes games are fucking sick. I've actually never played the Sherlock Holmes games. Y'all recommend those games? Y'all recommend the Sherlock Holmes games? I think they're by Focus. Are they by Focus Entertainment? Well, like, they're published by. I don't know who's developing them. Commander Sean Shepard, what's up, main? What's up, bro? Return to Obra Dinn is crazy good. Have you played it? I have not played it. I've heard very good things about it, though. Very good things. I have played a lot of games, but I have not played everything. I have not played every single game. I've played a lot of games, but not all of them. What's your favorite game of all time? My favorite game is Far Cry 3. You know, who knows? Who knows what it is? Let's go down to the newest one. Who's your favorite Left 4 Dead character? From Carlos. Coach. Yeah, it's Coach. It's gotta be Coach. So I put these down. We put these down. I guess, yeah, we go forward. This is from Michael. I'm very ignorant on the subject, but what does one study in college to work for a game developer like yourself? I'm assuming something coding based. Thanks. You'd be surprised, actually. I don't know how to code anything. I will be the first to admit it. I don't know anything about C++ or Python or Unreal or Unity. I don't know how to code anything. And I've never really even tried, to be honest. There's lots of aspects to game development. There's project management, there's audio, there's art, there's the business side, the financial side. There's a lot of different aspects. If you're curious about game development and studying it and stuff, I would recommend a video game college. They do the best job going over everything. DigiPen is a really good one over in Washington State. There's probably some online ones, but I like the nice colleges you can go to in person. Have you played Mercenaries? Yes. I played Mercenaries 1 on PS2, but I never beat it. It was a good game. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Mercenaries 2, World in Flames. It has one of the best themes of any game with "Oh No You Didn't." That song lives rent free in my head. I'm not even kidding. I got it on my Spotify, I got it on my YouTube playlist, I got it on my phone. Like, I love that song. The game itself, I've actually never finished, and it was good. It was good. Sorry, I keep getting distracted here by the game. Mercenaries 2 was a good game, but it had some issues. I remember it was pretty buggy for the time. Nowadays, I'm like, it feels like every game's buggy, but it was pretty buggy. And I saw someone on my friends list was playing Second Encounter. I wonder if they're here. But yeah, Mercenaries was good. My favorite game is a tie between Ocarina of Time, Shadow of the Colossus, Metro 2033, Red Dead Redemption 2, and a few others. See, exactly. We just got all these games that we love, and it's just really hard to pick one. You had some good games there, though. Absolutely. There were some really good games there. Metro's a great one. Red Dead Redemption 2, I mean, we all know Red Dead Redemption 2, and a few others. What is my favorite game of all time? Yeah, we don't know. My favorite Zelda game is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I can totally understand why somebody would say that. They're both great games. I'm eventually going to start Chrono Trigger. Should I play the SNES or the DS version? Chrono Trigger is one of the few games that I really have like no experience with. Oh, our man Will has joined. We got another fan here. Thank you for joining, Will. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. Dude, I got a 3-man out here. I didn't even think about this. It was all you guys. Like, I should have had a public lobby. That would have been fun. Okay, we're gonna have another stream. I'm not saying this is over. The stream's not ending anytime soon. I'll do another stream in the next week or so, and we will play more Serious Sam, and I'll let everybody know. So then y'all can join and we can all play together. Anyway, back to Chrono Trigger. I've never even really... I played like a few hours of the Super Nintendo version, and that's really it. Maybe this is just blasphemy, but I really have little to no experience with Chrono Trigger. Like, it's one of the few games that... we finished. We're on to the next level. Chrono Trigger is one of the few games that I really want to play. Long time I've wanted to play it. It's one of the few games that's like really retro that I haven't really given a fair shake, and I need to. Do I like any bullet hell games? Toho's cool. I ranked all the Toho games a long time ago. I really like Ikaruga. I was trying to remember the name. Ikaruga is a good one. Ikaruga is my favorite bullet hell. Ikaruga is my favorite shmup. If you don't know Ikaruga, it's a classic. Gamer Guys Review, sup. Hey, sup yourself. I'm glad you're all good. Will, I believe I have you on my Steam friends list. Try to join in. We're friends on Steam, I guess. I don't know. I started getting so many Steam requests, like, I should probably make my profile private, but if you want to add me on Steam, I mean, I can't promise I'll add you back, but, and I don't mean that in a mean way. It's like I just don't even look at, BRB Jonathan, hop on after dinner. Hey, Zach, you're the best. How many of y'all have been subbed to Jonathan since the Geek Gamer 7 days? I know I have. Look, honestly, that was my... We could be here all day talking about the channel's history. Long time. A long time. I'm not going to get into that today, though. That's a discussion for a different day. Okay. I am playing Visions of Mana, Aspolov End of Gods, and the NIS collection for Nintendo Switch. I have been playing Visions of Mana as well. I would like to stream it on here. I like Visions of Mana. It reminds me of older RPGs, and it's been fun. As for NIS collection, well, what games are on that collection? Is it the Printy games? Manhunt is probably my favorite Rockstar game. Kind of hated Manhunt 2. Manhunt is a really good game. Unironically, I think Manhunt is a really good game. It has aged. It certainly has aged. It is quite a bit difficult to come back to, but Manhunt is a really good time. Still, like, it's a scary fucking game. It's scary, it's difficult, and it's a great stealth game, and there's never been another game really like it. Not even Manhunt 2. Manhunt 2 is pretty whatever, honestly. I don't really got much to say about that. Outside of Danny! Like, I remember just I'm playing the game, and I just hear Danny all the freaking time, and I'm like, bro, what do y'all even want? Like, and then he's like in your head and shit. Danny! Ugh. No, whatever. Why is Sam so serious? You know what? He's as serious as they get. We're in this tiny little room and they're out here shooting bowls at us and stuff. This is bullshit is what this is. Me too with Coach. We love Coach. Lewis was good too. What about the true crime games? I have not played those either, to be honest. It's just not a series I'm familiar with. Outside of Sleeping Dogs, which technically is one. Sleeping Dogs is kind of goated. I know people don't love the term GTA clones, but when it comes to GTA clones, dude, Sleeping Dogs is the best. Not even close. I love Sleeping Dogs. Like, genuinely, I really love Sleeping Dogs. Serious Sam's Second Encounter, one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorite games too. When I thought about streaming, there was only one game I could have streamed first, and it was this game. Like, not even close. A few of my friends had known me a long time, and they knew that, like, if I was gonna stream a game, it was gonna be this game. Have you played any of the Total War games? I have not, sadly. I don't have the IQ for it. I don't know. I need to play those games. I've got a few of them. Hellfire RPGs, go the stream, dude. Thank you, man. Hellfire is my man. If y'all are looking for some good RPG reviews, I recommend Hellfire RPGs. His stuff's really good. His voice he's got a really good voice. Like, he's got a great voice. We love Hellfire RPGs. This channel's a fan. Big fan. Sharks are my favorite animal. Are sharks animals? We love sharks here too. Here's an idea: ranking every Pandemic Studios games from worst to best. I've got that on my list actually of like stuff I could potentially do. They had a lot of bangers: Destroy All Humans, Star Wars Battlefront, Mercenaries. Did they have anything else? Did they do? No, that was Factor 5. They got a lot of good games. The series Could Never Catch Magic Again. Shoot, it's been so long, I don't even know what series we're talking about at this point. I was subscribed during the Geek Gamer 7 era. Thank you. Same, I've been subbed to him since 2014 or 2015. That's a long time. Yeah. The long time support is incredible, y'all. Like, I get emotional just thinking about it, to be honest. Like, it's incredible how long some of you all have been subscribed. And that you're still watching me. Like, my life has changed. Your life, I'm guessing, has really changed, and I'm still here, still playing games. And I don't even know what I was supposed to even do in here. I'm getting just distracted by this, but there's nothing in here. I really appreciate it, y'all. I was subbed to him in 2012. That's a long time ago. I think I first discovered... I lost much. First discovered his channel in 2013 or so. Real OGs are here. Okay, yeah. And thank you, Will, for also being subscribed. I hope you all have enjoyed the content. I always put in a lot of work into it. Where do we go next? We did that one. Maybe there's something over here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All the support y'all have given me. And I'm seeing it here. Like, I've never streamed before, and Oh, sorry. Never done anything like this before, and a bunch of y'all are coming in and hanging out with me. Like, it's really great stuff. Like, thank you. Remember the trailer for Hitman Contracts that would play when you leave the game on the main menu for too long? Used to give me nightmares as a kid. I don't remember that, actually. That's pretty funny. I don't think there's anything over there. Oh, there we go. Hitman Contracts. That's a good game. It kind of is a remake of the first game, but it has a few own, like, assassination missions. Hitman Contracts is an interesting one. It's like, it's not a remake of the original, but like, it's way better than the original. Like, but it has a lot of, it's not all the missions from the original either, which is weird. It's a very strange game. Like, but I love Hitman Contracts still. Thoughts on any VR games? I don't currently have a VR headset. I get motion sickness really easily. I played quite a bit of VR, the PlayStation VR when I was with PlayStation. When I worked for SIE, I did go into the office and mess around with their VR. I played through the Dark Pictures VR game, and I didn't like that game very much, but it wasn't because it was in VR. The Batman game, the new Batman game, the Meta Quest Batman game, looks really good, genuinely. Unironically, it looks really good. And if I had a VR headset, a Meta Quest, I would absolutely go check it out. I swear Meta reached out to me about something, about like a promotion or something, but maybe it was fake, I don't know. They never got back to me. I'd love to... Oh, we got the minigun. The minigun! I'd love to do stuff on VR too, but I just don't have a headset right now. I know plenty of people that do, and that's how I've played through some VR experiences like Half-Life Alyx. The part with the wearables on ice in Next Encounter made me rage so much. Next Encounter, like, I could be here all day talking about Serious Sam Next Encounter. The year is 2024, and I'm staying up all night. My mom said I can stay up. I don't got school in the morning. I'm also in my late 20s, and I'm still here talking about Serious Sam Next Encounter. Like, that game is iconic to my childhood, and I think it's iconic to my life at this point. Like, I don't think it's the best Serious Sam game, but it really started my love and affinity for boomer shooters in general. And, I mean... it's still a good-ass game, but man, that game has some frustrating-ass moments. The part with the wearables on ice is fucking annoying. The final boss is terrible. The game does get even a little repetitive for a Serious Sam game, but damn it, I love that game. Let's see here. I love True Crime New York. Being a cop and being able to arrest people and take on police calls was awesome. You know, I've genuinely heard really good things. I thought this guy was a freaking enemy because he was revving the chainsaw. I've heard really good things about True Crime New York. One day. GTA clone list soon. I'd love to do one. I actually have been planning one, but without playing, like... would it even be a good list, guys, with, like, out the True Crime game? I mean, Sleeping Dogs is, like, the game. But, yeah. Sleeping Dogs 2 would be an instant success. That entire situation is just sad. It's really sad. Like, I just don't... one of Square Enix's many fumbles where it should have been an instant success. Sleeping Dogs 2, it would be an instant success. Genuinely, it's unique. It has a great story and characters. The setting is really unique. It's one of the best open world games of that era. Not even kidding. And then Square Enix just made they tried to make like an MMO, Triad Wars, and it didn't work because, hey, nobody played Sleeping Dogs because it was for multiplayer. It didn't even have multiplayer. So like, why did they give us multiplayer? Like, just silly. But I love Sleeping Dogs. Let's see here. I love the long-form content tier list videos you make. Very professional and well put together. You are very articulate and speak very well. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much. I am always going to be a long-form guy. There's not many things I feel like I'm good at. I'm definitely not good at this game, I'll tell you that. But something I think I'm okay at is speaking. I did go to school. I did go to college and get a college education for communications and speaking. It's one of the things that I think that I'm decent at, and I'm going to just keep at it. I feel like sometimes I'm not the most articulate, but I feel like I at least know how to get my point across halfway. There are plenty of dumb shit there's plenty of stupid shit I've said in my videos, though, and wrong things, but I love talking about games. That's what I'm passionate about. You should stream more, I'd watch it. I'd love to stream more, honestly. I'm gonna get this quality shit settled, and a bunch of people came in today to say hello, and it's been awesome. So I'm gonna stream more. I think I'll stream another Serious Sam. Maybe we'll stream Serious. I don't wanna just only stream Serious Sam, but right now maybe I'll stream Serious Sam. If you'd watch, then you know what? Just for you, man. I'll do it. Did you ever play the Jet Li PS2 game? That shit was so good. No, but I know about that game. I know the Jet Li game is actually mad good, and it had a really unique control scheme. I've always wanted to play more of that one. Really played it all. There's just so many PS2 games I missed out on. Like, I played the PS2 as a kid, and I played lots of them, but like, I look back and I'm just like, man, these are games I've never even heard of, like, on the PS2. Like, I feel like I know, like, every game, but if I don't even know it, like, there's just so many games I haven't tried. Oh, it's the one with the target is fleeing from 47 and attacks. I'm guessing we're talking about Hitman Contracts. Yeah. And then he's, like, remembering back something like that. It's like memories, and that's how they make it kind of a remake. Future War FPS single-player games list. That's a good idea. Like, futuristic first-person shooters single-player. Titanfall's a great one. The campaign's great in Titanfall 2. Singularity's a good one. That's kind of a mix, though. I know everybody hates it, but I actually kind of like Haze. That's a decent game. Next Encounter is over 20 years old now. Holy crap. It is pretty old. Yeah, it's getting pretty old. I don't think we'll ever get a re-release. I think it's just one of those forgotten games of the 2000s. I played it back, like, in the 2000s when it was just about new, and you know, it'd be a good futuristic FPS, actually, is Serious Sam 2. That one's a futuristic game. That game kind of... Alright, let's see here. All you guys, my DX and Will, y'all are carrying me here. Everybody's been carrying me to an extent. I mean, I'm just making videos. It's up to everyone else to watch them, and they are, and it's awesome. There isn't enough co-op games. The GTA roleplayer genre shows the potential for a good co-op game. Those GTA roleplays are crazy. At first, I thought it was just this niche little thing, and I realized very quickly that it is taken off. I'm pretty sure, like, the most viewed thing on Twitch and Kick consistently are GTA live streams about, like, role-playing, and there's some funny ones in there. Who is your favorite Nintendo Let's Player on YouTube? Oh... I don't really watch any Let's Plays, to be honest. When I was younger, I did. I watched a lot of Chugga Conroy, but that entire situation with him was just unfortunate. But that was what I watched as a kid. Nowadays, though, to be honest, I don't... I'll just get into it and say, like, I don't actually really watch anything like walkthroughs or playthroughs or Let's Plays, or... I don't even really watch streams, even. Like, I did for inspiration for this, for sure, but, like, I just... the way I see it is like I could sit down and I could watch a stream. I could sit down and I could watch somebody play through a game. And you know, if I really like their personality, I'll stick around. I appreciate all of you sticking around. I really do. But when it comes to like watching somebody play a game, especially if it's not live, like the way I see it, maybe I'm just missing something here, but I'd rather just play the game myself. I want to experience it myself. Like, I love reaction videos when people react to some crazy moments in games and stuff, but I'd rather experience that experience myself, not through the eyes of someone else. And I'm not discounting anybody. That is not a jab at a single person. It is not a jab at any content creators or YouTubers or anything like that. That is just my personal opinion. When it comes to games, I'll watch a review on a game, I'll watch a funny video on a game, I'll listen to somebody's 2-hour rant on a game or 2-hour in-depth analysis or long-form video, but actually like playing through the entire game like a let's play or a walkthrough. No, I'd rather just play the game myself, to be honest. That was a bit of a rant. If you ever wanted to play some MW3 2011, I'd join you, but I only have an Xbox. Do I even have the game anymore? I was a stupid kid and I sold it. I only ever played Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox. What about Bruce Lee Quest of the Dragon on Xbox? I also know that game kicks some ass, man. The Jet Li game, the Bruce Lee game. I should have played those games, but I'm playing all these other games. I'm playing Serious Sam. Prey. Prey is a classic. Dude, Prey is a really good... Oh, we bugged again. Prey. Sorry, I got distracted there. I thought we were bugged. I wonder if they're talking old Prey or new Prey. I always hated that they got the same title. They shouldn't have the same title. Old Prey is a great game. Old Prey is a classic. Great first-person shooter with an amazing intro with Don't Fear the Reaper. New Prey is pretty good too. It's very different, but I like it. I might be in the minority here, but I don't love the new Prey. What the fuck? Pumpkin Jack is here from, if you ever played that game, that might be a bit of a deep cut. New Prey is good. Hey man, this is from Scorms. Hey man, love the content and been watching your videos. Here's a question for you. Have you thought about a video to discuss forgotten franchises by companies should bring back to current gen? Absolutely. I've thought of forgotten games or forgotten series. There's lots of game series that have been just completely forgotten, unfortunately, by publishers and developers. I'd say the king of them for a while was probably Sega, but things have changed with them. Sega used to be the company, in my opinion, where it was like, you remember that old series growing up, you remember Crazy Taxi, you remember Streets of Rage, you remember Echo the Dolphin. They're just dead. What happened to them? Who knows? They're gone. I mean, Echo's still gone, unfortunately, but I'm hoping Echo can come back at least. One day. Alright. Meant police games, not co-op. Oh. Not enough police games. Sleeping Dogs, it might be the best one, man. True Crime is good too. The allegations again, Chugger Conroy, were actually proven false. If you're wondering, he made a response to everything back in April of this year and cleared his name. To be honest, I try to stay out of drama and all of that stuff. I only saw it through a mutual and just kind of went, well, I haven't watched him in a long time and I don't plan on watching him. If he even still makes content, I genuinely don't know. I'd rather just talk to you all, play games, chill, hang out. That's what this is. I mean, I should have got a beer, honestly. I should have got a drink and hung out with y'all. Love your content, man. Inspired me to start keeping track of a game journal. Yeah, that honestly has been what started, like, my whole conquering the backlog thing, is that I just had a note on my phone about every game. And nowadays, a lot of people, I think, like, I think a lot of people... Where are we going? How'd they get over there? Oh, that's not a good idea. I think a lot of people have started game journals and kept track of everything they finished. And that's more of a new thing. Growing up, oh, I'm dead. Rocket jump. I swear there's a way to do this. Oh, I blew myself up. I don't remember this at all. This is from my man Michael, who's just been awesome this entire stream. Ah, why did it spawn me back here? I was watching your RE tier list video, and I think you said something like, the game I first lost my virginity to, don't ask. Thought that line was hilarious. You got me. I'm just popping off in my own videos. Emil is my main inspiration for being the gamer that I am today. His playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine was the reason I bought a GameCube when I was 6 years old. Yeah, I remember his Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. Platforms aren't rising like they're supposed to. That's odd. Do a Balatro live stream. I have not played Balatro. I've heard nothing but amazing, addicting things. I have purposely not played Balatro. I have so many games I want to play that I don't want to play Balatro. Like, because I think that I'm going to get really into it, and I have a lot of games to play, and I think that's fair. Like, I know it's amazing. I'm certain the game is excellent, and like, I'm certain it does something crazy, but I just am afraid I'll get too into it, if that makes any sense. Hi, Jonathan. Hey, how's it going? There were these two games, Shadow of Rome and Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. They reviewed terribly, but I loved them. Never understood why people weren't receptive to them. Shadow of Rome's a pretty obscure one. That's a good one. Gladiator Sword of Vengeance, I'm not really too familiar with that one, but Shadow of Rome, why do I feel like that was by Capcom for some reason? I don't think it was, though. But that's a deep cut, honestly. Top martial artist games tier list would be sick if you ever play the Jet Li and Bruce Lee games. I feel like if I'm gonna make a video on those types of games, I need to. I definitely need to play those before I can do any kind of definitive video. Oh, see, I love stuff like this in Serious Sam. It's just the stupid stuff like this. Having your stream in the background while playing. Oh, that's from DX. Worst part of the whole game? No! I like this. It's goofy and stupid where you bounce up and down. I don't know. I've been told sometimes my takes are just dog shit, but no, this is fun. We're just bouncing up and down, you know, going crazy, and they're like, ah! What is your favorite childhood console? The GameCube. The GameCube, for sure. PS2 and 360 for me. Yeah, the 360 was pretty awesome, too. Have you heard of Perfect Weapon for PS1? It was the worst game I ever played ever since I was young. I was convinced the game was broken and wanted to return it to KB's. I have not heard of that game. What do you think of the Witcher games? Do you think Witcher 1 has aged well? Witcher 1, has it aged well? No, I don't think so. Alright, where are they? Flamethrower's the best of this part, but... Witcher 2 was pretty good. Witcher 3. Oh, we love Witcher 3. Witcher 1, though, no. It is, some of them are getting stuck in the spawn vents. Let's see here. You are excellent, Blade Blur. Shadow Realm reviewed. Okay, Blade Blur, you're a cool one, my man. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that things are doing well for you. It was Capcom. It eventually became Dead Rising. Maybe. Is the game supposed to be super pixely? No, it is not supposed to be super pixely. See, originally I had it at very high quality, but the stream was lagging. And so... Oh. It's from Damon. You play the new Dragon Age. If not, do you plan on playing it? Yeah, I got the new Dragon Age, but I've yet to try it. I just need to get around to it. I plan on. I think they're making a Witcher 1 remake. They are. Oh, yep, I see him in there. They are making a Witcher 1 remake. I will play that. I think the game would very much benefit from a remake. Blade Blur. My hot take is I love MGS5 a lot. I love MGS5. The gameplay is excellent. I had a lot of fun. I put a lot of time into Metal Gear Solid 5, but I blew myself up. But I think they're up there. We should do a Serious Sam 3 stream one day. Maybe the next one. If anybody's interested in joining. Man. Ugh, they're all stuck. Anyway. Doing as best you can. All things considered, hope you're well. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. But these enemies are getting stuck out here. Favorite beverage to drink while gaming? We got it right here. We got some good old water. I need to reinstall Serious Sam 3. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll play it next stream. I like the company, man. You should do this more often. Thanks. I'm going to try to do it more often. There's been a lot of people here. There's been some really generous donators, and yeah. My fave Serious Sam, second favorite Serious Sam game behind Mayhem. You know what? Here I am hyping up this part saying I actually like it, and then the game's like out here bugging out. Let's look at the chat here while my boys figure this out. I'm currently playing through God of War Ragnarok on PC and it's amazing. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, I guess we're at the next level. God of War Ragnarok. That was a good one. I was working with Santa Monica when when they were about to put it out. It was pretty cool. Seeing firsthand, suicidal plant has been discovered. Let's see here. Have you played Kingdom Come Deliverance and you're excited for the second one? Seems a bit similar to Witcher series in some ways. I've never played Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've always wanted to try it out. Do I have it? Do I have Kingdom Come Deliverance? I don't think I do. The second one, as for the second Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know, even though I didn't play the first one, maybe if they reach out to me and offer a key, I'll try it, but I probably wouldn't seek it out just because, I don't know, it seems like a pretty big game. Maybe I'll try it. What do you think, chat? Should I try Kingdom Come Deliverance instead of going? One of my best friends loves it. Do you have a favorite Souls game, and why isn't it Dark Souls 2? You know, funny enough, Dark Souls 2 was like the second one I played through. I mean, I played through Dark Souls 1 first, but it was the second one I played through back when it came out. I played the original Dark Souls 2, and then I played Scholar of the First Sin when it came out, and I actually really enjoy Dark Souls 2. I don't know why people really hate it. Like, I've heard some people say it's a bad game, which I think is just ridiculous. I think the game is still fantastic. That being said, I think it's the weakest of all the Souls games outside of Demon Souls. I'd much rather play Dark Souls 2 than Demon Souls. But, oh, somebody found some secret help. I like Dark Souls 2. I don't think that's a hot take. My favorite Souls game is probably, it's gotta be Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring's good. I heard the noise, but maybe it was just someone subscribing. I gotta mess with that. Did you ever get into light gun shooters? A little bit. I just talked about Resident Evil Survivor, which you can't use a light gun with because who knows? Who knows? When it comes to light gun shooters, there's a lot of really good ones. I know Time Crisis is a good one. The one I have the most experience with is probably House of the Dead. I would say House of the Dead is my favorite, I would say House of the Dead's my favorite light gun series. I've wanted to rank the House of the Dead series for a while. I just haven't messed with the spin-off Zombie Revenge, and that's what's holding this whole thing up. But if I try that, I have it too. Well, I have it. I have a disc that has it on it. If you know, you know. And Zombie Revenge seems cool though. I was playing Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story emulated on my PC with a USB GameCube controller. It actually does feel a lot better playing it with a controller than on a handheld. I've never actually played Bowser's Inside Story with a controller. I never even played the remake. I have only ever played it on my DS. I got it when it came out back in, what, like 2010? It was like, oh my god, a big boy here. I want to say I want to say, yeah, I only played Bowser's Inside Story on... There's a phone in here, but... Dude, this is like the most low quality... I know that the stream looks like ass, but this phone looks like ass. You know, ass recognizes ass. Game recognizes game. Bad quality recognizes bad quality, and it's right here. The only Souls game I've played is Elden Ring. Elden Ring is, it's one of the GOATs, that's for sure. Sekiro is the GOAT. Oh, you know what? They're both GOATs, honestly. Sekiro is really good. Go play it right now. It's a really good game. Like, Sekiro is one of the games that... It's a really good game. I'll get it on the Steam sale. This bitrate is giving me a headache. I'm sorry, everybody, about the bitrate. If anything, just listen to the stream. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about the quality, but I have to close the stream in order to like change the bitrate, and I think last time a lot of people didn't move over. Sekiro is literally one of the best games ever. Once the combat clicks, it feels like the best game ever crafted. It's a fantastic game. I love Sekiro and the combat in general. It's really good stuff. I think my buddies are quite a ways away from me on here. Why am I just incapable of hitting this? What the... No. I'm trying to read the chat here. Hold up. I respect that Dark Souls 2 take, even though I am one of those big haters. Well, you know, not every game is made for everybody. Look, I'm not saying like it's this a perfect game or anything like that. Dark Souls 2, it has some forgettable ass boss fights is what I'll tell you. That phone looked like something out of an N64 game. It did. And it probably doesn't even look any better with this quality, and again, I apologize for the bitrate. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games. Thank you, Carlos. Couldn't stop playing it last year. Took me a lot of time. Thank you. It's a good one. Yo, Johnny, you should play Crosscode and Nine Souls. They're both really fun games. I think I might have Crosscode, but Nine Souls I've heard good things about. I've not played Bloodborne because I don't have a PS4 or a PS5. Wish Sony would get off their asses and put it on PC. Don't we all? When it comes to... I'm just thinking about it. When it comes to Bloodborne, like, on PC, we've all wanted it for so long, man. Like, we really have. I hope it comes one day. It'd probably be so good on the computer. When I was with Sony, man, I asked all the time. I was like, anyone know anything about Bloodborne on PC? Nada. Got no answer, nothing. Who knows if it's ever coming. One of my favorite gaming accomplishments is a Bloodborne Plat. That's impressive. Bloodborne Platinum is impressive. Do you like the new... This is from King Lotto. Do you like the new turn-based combat in Yakuza games? Kind of miss the old school freestyle combat. Ah, yes, I remember the secret. Nicholas said, hey, how's it going? Hope you don't mind the poor quality. I feel bad about it. Oh, shit. Anyway, to go back to the question from King Lotto about turn-based combat in Yakuza games, I really like the turn-based combat, to be honest. I love those games. I think they're fantastic. Part of me kind of misses the old school combat, but not really. Like, we got Judgment, the new Yakuza is going to be using it. Like, there's plenty of Yakuza Like a Dragon games that use that kind of combat. Like, if you want to play that combat, you got plenty of games to choose from. I'm happy they tried something new, and I really like turn-based RPGs, though, so. What the fuck is this? I don't even want it anyway. I've been doing every Souls game on PC. I'm using an emulator to play Demon Souls on keyboard and mouse, which is blasphemy. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. I've never tried any Souls game with a mouse and keyboard, man. Some things are just made for a controller, and I don't trust the PS3 emulator to run that game very well. I played it on PS5. I never played the original PS3 game, really. I mean, I played like a little of it, but I never played through it, is what I'll say. All good. Analyzing, huh? The very closed door. Interesting. Let's see here. How's everything looking? The Redeads in Ocarina of Time terrified me until I was about 13. Those are the mummy things, right? Dude, the mummy things, the ones that are like, or whatever, when they like suck all your, they're like screaming and shit, and like you freeze up, like, they're in the new Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom as well, and I don't like them in there either. To be honest, I only ever liked it in Persona games. They nailed it. I'm guessing, yeah, we're talking about the turn-based combat. You know, Yakuza, it doesn't have the most in-depth turn-based combat system. It's not the flashiest. It's not super complex, and it's not super simple either, like Dragon Quest, but it has enough flair and enough goofy, silly wackiness going on that I quite enjoy it, actually. Like, I really enjoy the combat. Persona 5, that game's got pretty good combat. It's time for another video. Man, that's the intro. We're back with another live stream, even though there's only been one. If I haven't said it already, I'll say it again. Howdy, my totally tubular gamers. You know what? I hope y'all are doing well. If you're just now joining, it is over here, at least on the West Coast, it's 6. And we've been playing Serious Sam for about 2 hours. How long is this stream gonna go? Who knows? What the fuck is that? I hate those things. Oh yeah, we're talking about the mummies or whatever. The well in Ocarina of Time scares me more than a Shadow Temple. I don't... The well is, like, actually kind of scary. Speaking of Persona, that Metaphor game is insanely good. If that Wukong doesn't get nominated for Game of the Year, I don't know what I'll do. I played, like, 4 hours of Metaphor. I need to sit down and really put some time into it. There's just been a lot of games. Like, a lot of games. And Metaphor will get played. There's no way I won't play it. I love that studio too much. I love just a lot of things about Persona, and Metaphor has it. Wukong nominated for Game of the Year by a Geoff Keighley's show, I'm assuming you mean. I don't know if that's going to happen just because there might be some kind of bias. You know? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't know. We'll see. I think Black Myth Wukong is a very good game. It looks incredible. And it actually does play pretty good. Pretty well. Oh my god, you said it. really nice videos you have. I'm glad you think so. I hope that you've enjoyed as many of them as you can. I'm grateful y'all have watched even 5 seconds of me. Like, thank you. Thank you again. Astrobot will probably win, but Metaphor and Wukong are good shout-outs for Game of the Year. If I had to pick what I think will win Geoff Keighley's show for Game of the Year, I'm probably going to go with Astrobot. You know, they're heading back. I guess maybe they got what we needed. I haven't been paying enough attention. Have you played the Darksiders games? Yeah, actually. Oh, it's closed. It says it'll be somewhere nearby, eh? It's not in there. Alright, let's see here. I got distracted and I stopped talking about it. Darksiders. I have played the Darksiders games. Darksiders 1, I remember back when it came out. I did not play it when it came out, though. I said it looks like a Legend of Zelda clone. And that was very silly of me to say. But that's what I said when it came out. I played through it. It has some similarities, but I would not say it's a Legend of Zelda clone. That's very reductive and undermines a lot of the game's elements that are actually pretty good and different from Zelda. Like, the combat's much more like God of War. Darksiders 2, I actually did play when it came out. I was excited for it, and then I didn't really play much of it, and got the definitive, because it's about death, and that was a good one. Darksiders 2 is actually a pretty good game. I know Darksiders is always like that 7 out of 10 series, which I kind of agree with, but Darksiders 2 was a good one. Darksiders 3 is pretty different. It kind of feels more like a Souls-like. I mean, it's not like totally a Souls-like, but it's pretty close, and it's good, but I'd probably have it under 1 and 2. And then... Darksiders Genesis. Haven't played that one. I plan on playing it, though, with a buddy. Alright. Oh, we're on the pit level. Is there a way I could change levels? Like, I'm sick of all these levels. These, the Aztec levels. Let's get to the better levels. And, I'm gonna play Darksiders Genesis soon. A buddy of mine from Activision Blizzard, who got laid off, unfortunately, he's wanted me to play it with... Well, I've wanted to play with him, and he wants to play with me. We'll play it. I don't want to go down there. I don't feel like it. We'll play Darksiders Genesis. My most hated game company is probably Capcom because they ruined Dead Rising. I heavily disagree, that's for sure. I was just over there pretty recently. I was hanging out with them on their stream, which was cool. I don't think they ruined Dead Rising. I don't particularly care for Dead Rising 4, but I don't think it was a terrible game. And now we have the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Oh, you got squished. Your ass is flattened like a pancake. Bam! You're dead. Oh, that was nearly me. Now I'm fucking dead. Unbelievable. It's over. Oh, I'm dead again. Oh, I'm dead again. Alright, this time I'm trying. Fuck. This part just fucking sucks. Damn it. Shit! Oh, I guess somebody got through. I think it was Will. Thank you. Alright, so... Serious Sam 2 was so bad. You know, when I was younger, I thought Serious Sam 2 wasn't a very good game. I didn't like the different tone. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like the weapons. I didn't like that it was goofy. I think Serious Sam 2 is a pretty good game now. It actually did move the series kind of forward. Not exactly in the direction I want to. Oh, another good one. I'm sure some of y'all hate this part, but this is going to kill the bitrate, so I'm going to just look down. No, okay, I'm not going to do that. I apologize for the bitrate. Sorry about that, y'all. Darksiders 1 plays like Ocarina of Time mixed with God of War. Yeah, it does. You should try Project Zomboid. One of my friends is so into Zomboid, dude. It's not even fun. Darksiders ranking coming up? Maybe. I mean, they announced a new one, though. So, like, shouldn't I wait for the new one, guys? What do y'all think? Two different. Make a video about the best stories in horror games. Signalis, Siren, Silent Hill 2. Horror games specifically, huh? Horror games, when it comes to stories, can have some really interesting different ones. You already know that Silent Hill 2 is going to have, like, the best one, but you mentioned a few games in there, Signalis, and Siren. I've never played any of those, actually. I've heard good things about Signalis. I know, like, Susie is Sphere Hunter said some good things. Flashbacks to Elden Ring DLC with this dungeon. I have not played the Elden Ring DLC. I know it might be blasphemy. I just haven't done it. One day I'll do it. I hope y'all don't unsubscribe. I mean, like, I just, one day I'll get in this fucking door. Let's see here. Speaking of horror games, the original Fear is amazing. It is. The original Fear is fantastic. The original Fear is a great game. Fear 2. Fear 2 is pretty good. Fear 3. It's kind of whatever. I'd rather not play Fear 3. It was terrible, but I remember watching DSP play that game when it came out. Never played Serious Sam. What should I play first to get into the series? First or second Encounter HD. That's the best one I'm playing right now. I know the bit quality, the bit rate is, the quality's kind of shit, but, but I know that, yeah, the bit quality sucks, but this is a good looking game, and Serious Sam Second Encounter is probably the best one. Alright, I'm up here with y'all. What's going on up here? Alright, Jonathan, you could probably get away with 4,500 bitrate for the next stream because I had problems at 6,000. Yes, I will be. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was at 6,000 bitrate. I just looked up on Reddit what the best stream number was. I probably should have asked somebody. Somebody online on Reddit said 6,000. I set it down to 2,500, which is what it's currently at. It looks like ass. It doesn't look like unbelievably bad, but it does not look good. And so I will do 4,500 next time. I do it now, but I don't want it to, you know, start another stream and then, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, but I'd understand if somebody left because of the poor bitrate. I totally get that. I honestly didn't know there was a new one coming up. Waiting on Darksiders makes sense. Oh, what the? Okay. Yeah, it wasn't like a good trailer. It was just a teaser that they're making something. Watch, it's like a remake of the first one. I don't think anybody wants that. They're gonna make another one apparently. I don't know anything about it. But they're gonna make another Darksiders. Square Enix has been falling off. I'll never forget them for Sleeping Dogs. Unfortunately, Sleeping Dogs is just an unfortunate situation. Square Enix is a very up and down company, and they definitely have more up than down. But I wish them all the best. They're all some very nice people, I will say that, at least over down in LA. I enjoyed Fear 2, and Fear 3 was pure AIDS. I don't think Fear 3 was that, but I didn't particularly love it. Fear 3 was so bad I didn't finish it. Fear 3, it was like 4 hours, I remember, so yeah, I just sat there and finished it. You know, it's probably a stupid question to ask, like, at this point. We're like, what, 2 hours of streaming, 2.5 hours? The audio's good, right? Like, the game's not too loud, I sound good. I'll watch the video back myself, the playback, to see how it went, but I'm looking for any kind of feedback here because I haven't streamed or done anything like this, and I'd like to do more of it in the future, and so I'm asking the chat here, does anybody think that the audio is bad? Like, I'm assuming it sounds fine, but just curious. Like, I'm sure the game's audio is fine, but... Alright. Let's take a look here. I like Sphere Hunter's videos. She makes good content. Yeah, she does. I met her at Evo. She's a nice person. Very tall. I'm only like 5'7". She's like 6 foot. 5'11". Still can't believe DSP got caught on stream. DSP will outlive us all, you know? I was watching him, like... I was watching DSP in, like... 2008, 2009. I was watching DSP a long time. Still watching it. That's not true. Like, DSP is just a funny fella, is what I will say. I would love to one day sit down and talk to Phil, but I doubt he would ever want that. We can make it happen, though. Totally Tubular Jonathan collabs with DSP. Ask him about all of his good moments. His Little Big Planet shit was so funny. Tubular. Hello, R.B. What are you... Damon asks, what are some of your favorite non-gaming channels? I really like Defunctland, actually. Defunctland is a really good non-gaming channel. Vsauce? Does that even count? Audio's good. Okay, thank you all. Thank you. I'm glad that the audio is good, at least. I know the visual might suck, but... I remember this part was in Serious Sam Next Encounter also, like, almost exactly the same, where you're, like, in this pit, and they're falling. Darksiders 4 was supposed to be the one where you could play as all 4 horsewomen and would have a loot mechanic similar to the second one, with a huge final war, but those plans fell apart. Yeah. It's a shame. That studio, though, so like the original Darksiders studio, they went under, and I believe their new studio is called like Warhorse or something like that. No, what am I talking about? It was Warhorse. Now it's Gunfire Games, and Gunfire Games went on to make Remnant from the Ashes and Remnant 2, which are wildly successful, especially compared to Darksiders, and so they're doing just fine. I would love to see the. I'm curious about the new Darksiders though. I wonder if it's even going to be made by them. I don't even know. I don't think it's said. Play Signalis, the best story I've seen in horror so far. You think so? I was a little thrown off with the art style, but I'm curious about it. I thought you were 6'8". No, no, bro. Not at all. I am a short, scrawny little dude. I'll be the first to admit it. I am 5'7", 130 pounds, if that. That's just how I've always been. It's a dope Darksiders 4 concept. Hope it comes back. I hope it comes back too. I assume the fourth one would be when we play as all of them, because in Genesis you play as Strife, and the first one you were War. No, the first one. Yeah, first one you're War, second one you're Death, third one you're Fury, and the fourth one you're Strife. Beef ribs or pork ribs kind of guy. I don't really eat ribs, to be honest. This might surprise a few people. I used to be vegetarian, but if I'm gonna have ribs, it's probably gonna be beef ribs, to be honest. I was vegetarian for like a good 4 years. I just wasn't even looking at the screen there, to be honest. Almost got there because they introduced all 4 horsemen. I think there's something going on down here. Oh yeah, it's the boss. This guy's in friggin' next encounter also. They kind of just repeated it. He looks different in next encounter. DSP's hater always calls him a pig roach. You know what? A lot of things have gone on with DSP, but he is still here. He is still here. He is still streaming. He's still doing videos. He's still making money. I believe that's success, at the end of the day. He's been able to do it and comfortably, or maybe not so comfortably, but at least somewhat comfortably live off of this for so long. He's been at it longer than anybody else. He's the only person I know that's finished more games than me. Yeah, it's impressive that he's still at it. So. What game are you most excited for next year from Fairmont? I've seen you a few times in the comments. Thank you for watching. I remember my community, or at least I try to. I appreciate everybody's watching. If anybody's just stepping in here, this is just a tubular stream. Unfortunately, the bitrate isn't very good because it was lagging with a higher one. But thank you all for watching even 30 seconds of my video. If you've been here the whole time, you're probably annoyed with me saying that, but I really mean it. Y'all have been nothing but an amazing community, and I want to try to provide some entertainment. The quality might not be good, but you can at least listen to the video, right? The live stream. Anyway, to get back to your question, what game am I most excited for next year? Grand Theft Auto 6 might be pretty good. Maybe. Just maybe. The new Yakuza.
This is my lucky day.
Monster Hunter is gonna be good. Oh, we missed that. I really fucked up there. What game is everyone else looking forward to next year? I gotta look at my list. I got a list of games I'm looking forward to. With video ideas, of course. Right now I'd say maybe it's Yakuza and Maybe GTA. Please keep the stream open. Thank you. I appreciate everybody stepping in here for even 30 seconds. Alright. I got just torn apart there. I'm getting pretty hungry myself too. But we'll be playing some more. We'll be I'll keep the stream going. Everyone seems to be having a pretty good time here. Let's look at my phone. Y'all want to know what I'm looking forward to next year? I wrote it down. Let's see. I got here. I'm interested in like Dragon Pirates, Monster Hunter, Death Stranding 2, hoping Crazy Taxi comes out. Expedition 33 looks really good. Metroid Prime 4, Borderlands, Mafia, and Lost in Random Eternal Die. I'm actually really excited for Lost in Random Eternal Die. That's probably it's probably not the game you expected to hear, but here we are today. Alright. When it comes to... Let's move on to the next thing. I remember seeing this game in the arcade called The Grid. It looked like Quake, but in the arcade. Have you seen or heard of it? No, I have not. Interesting. My dad is almost 7 foot. How tall are you then? 7 foot's fucking tall, man. I'd be like a little baby. What album should I listen to? I don't know. What you in the mood for? Tubular stream is crazy. Thank you. We'll be doing some more Tubular streams. I promise. I'm having too much fun with this. Did I come from this way? I don't even know. Oh shit, love your videos, bro. Thank you. Thanks, man. Love your videos. Thank you very much. That's all really nice stuff. Is Xenoblade Chronicles any good? Yeah, that game's cool. It's a good one. Oh, I definitely came this way. Maybe I just move forward. Just ignore all the... Oh, I just missed that. Don't call me to snipe someone. Your timestamps in your videos are hilarious. Interesting. Splinter Cell remake. I gotta jump a thank you for streaming, brother. Look forward to future streams. Thank you, Michael. Hope you have a good one. Splinter Cell remake, huh? Let's see if that actually comes out next year. Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, that could be a cool one. I actually never really played much of Metroid Prime. So I'd like to try the new one. It looked really good graphically. I wish I knew people at Retro Studios. I only know like one person there. Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2. That's gonna be a good one, especially if you like the first one. He like lagged for a second. Love to see a bullet storm too. You and me both. I don't know what happened there, man. Like, I guess the game just wasn't very successful, unfortunately. killing these guys. What Borderlands game are you talking about? Oh, I believe Borderlands 4, the trailer said 2025. I mean, it did, right? I mean, I'm assuming it comes out next year. If not, then, you know. That's one that I'd be excited for Borderlands 4. I hope that it's... I hope that Borderlands 4 takes some different steps from Borderlands 3. Especially when it comes to the story. I don't like the story of Borderlands 3. I'm almost 6 foot. Your dad's towering over you too. Gotta jump. Thank you. Oh, I already said that. Good day, Jonathan. Hey there. Hope you all doing well. Out of my totally tubular gamer. Second encounter. Do you play Dragon Ball games or no? Was looking for like worst to best, but never saw any. Maybe you're not into those games. Dragon Ball is... Dragon Ball is just not something I've played a lot of, to be honest. I played... Wow, that dude just... You saw that? He was just like... I mean, maybe you can't because the quality sucks, but... It's just fucking relentless. Dragon Ball is like... I played Kakarot. Kakarot is a very good game. At least I thought it was. And it's a great retelling. Fighter Z is the best fighting game with the Dragon Ball name. And that's all I really have experience with, unfortunately. I do have Sparking Zero sitting right here. You know, you asked me about Dragon Ball. I got Sparking Zero right here, and I haven't tried it. Haven't tried it at all. Heard the noise. I need to mess with that. I want to try Sparking Zero. I think maybe tonight I'm going to try that after I get a bite. I don't know. To anybody, did I come this way? I'm not very good at this game. Yeah, I came this way. Hope somebody subscribed. Conrad, huh? And I got like the generic shit. Generic Streamlabs thing. For anybody that's played Dragon Ball, what is your favorite Dragon Ball? I swear, am I totally... Let me pay attention for a second. Okay. This is from Will. He was playing Serious Sam. Death Stranding was a hard sell for me, solely for the walking sim aspect, but the mind and writing of Kojima is what brought me in. The world of Death Stranding is very good. Oh, this part sucks. Shit. Damn it. Oh, okay. Running Man busted. Hey Jonathan, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. It's just a chill Saturday night. It's just a chill Saturday night. Just playing some Serious Sam. Apologies for the bitrate. It will be rectified, and we're just having some fun. Hope everyone's doing well. Played any Yu-Gi-Oh games? No, I am just surprisingly not a Yu-Gi-Oh person. I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh and I've never played any of the games. I've seen some really cool looking cards, but that's about it. Speaking of Chugga, he returned and it seems like he's doing a lot better mentally than he was in January. Aside from him, my two favorite Let's Players are Nintendo Capri Sun and Slim Kirby. Nintendo Capri Sun is that sounds familiar. I don't know if I ever watched him, but that name sounds familiar from like the 2010s. And I couldn't tell you nowadays what any of them are up to, since I just... yeah, I don't watch any of them. Whew. Oh yeah, I remember that. I swear this. I feel like there's like a secret way out here. Nintendo Capri Sun and Chugga are roommates now. Oh. I swear there was something out here, but you know what? Oh yeah, there's definitely nothing out here. I'm literally getting hurt. Alright. We've been going for a good like 2 hours, 2-3 hours on this stream. I think after this level we're gonna wrap things up. This is a good stopping point. Yeah, this is a big area. Definitely, I'm gonna do another stream. I'll definitely mess with the bitrate. I'll do another stream before next Saturday. I think maybe Tuesday. Tuesday seems like a good day. I will do another stream and which Serious Sam shall we play? Have you played the Orcs Must Die games? No. I have them though. Had it a long time. I think I got Orcs Must Die 2 for like not even $2. What the? Okay, I'll for sure hear be Tuesday. Have a good night too. Thank you. Thank you. I think Tuesday I'll do it. I'm not done with the level yet. This stream's going on a little longer, but I'll make sure to make some posts about it. So everyone knows. Hopefully the frame rate will be better. I encourage everybody, if you have Serious Sam, you know what? I'll post about it. I'll make a public lobby. Whoever's idea it was, maybe it was DX here, or Will, or somebody, whoever made this idea. It was a really good idea to have people join. I feel silly I didn't think of it before. I wonder what other kind of games a big co-op just drop in like this. Serious Sam 2 is so blank. Every level is the same straight line and enemies feel the same. There's a lot of enemy variety in Serious Sam 2, but a lot of them are the same. I should play Serious Sam 2. Why not? Eventually. Friendly fire, huh? GTA 4 multiplayer lobbies used to be so fun. I actually had a lot of fun with GTA 4's multiplayer. I've played more of GTA 4's multiplayer than I have of GTA 5's multiplayer. That is not even an exaggeration. I really like GTA 4's. GTA 4 is good multiplayer. Can we go in yet? Nope. Whew. Let us in. I think it might be glitched. That's why I got rocket jumping. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just dead immediately. How are they on fire if they're just bones? Alright. Let's see. What is the chat saying? I'm getting distracted. You know, by the game. Why would I do that? Let's see what everyone's saying. GTA 4 is the best story of all the GTA games. Maybe. It's got a pretty good story. Roman and Nico, my cousin. Nico's great. Roman's great. I think it's got a pretty good story. GTA 4, though, I think is... A lot of people did not like when I said this, but I think GTA 4 is a bit overrated. I'm riding the gun again. What other game? Oh, I skipped one. Just a dude with an emo haircut. That's a good name. Best and worst FromSoft game. The worst one they've made is definitely their VR game, Desaruun, or however you say it. That game is not very good. Get the... I blew myself up. And their best one, probably Elden Ring. It's up there. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro. What other games have you put an absurd amount of hours on besides Killing Floor? Oh, not that many, to be honest. I don't have an absurd amount of hours in much because I jump between games so fast and frequently. I have a lot in Killing Floor 1. I have a lot of hours in Killing Floor 2. I have a lot of hours in Serious Sam, all of them. Except for Serious Sam 4. I have a lot of time in Payday 2, Payday the Heist, not Payday 3. I have a lot of time in Baldur's Gate 3. I got a lot of time in Left 4 Dead. Oh. Who did you play as in Left 4 Dead the most? I played as Francis and Zoe the most. In Left 4 Dead 2, Ellis or Coach. Yeah, I played as Coach and Ellis a lot. I love horses. I love horses. Where even am I? I keep respawning and I'm like further every time. Sekiro combat is the most satisfying thing ever. Just the sound effects add to that. Not wrong. You're not wrong. Definitely feel like I'm winding down here. This has been a very successful stream. If you're still here, and I don't know you in real life, thank you. Okay, I've never met you in real life. Dude, I can't believe that the biggest tip I freaking got today was, the biggest tip I got was from someone named P. Diddy. That's terrible, but that's really funny though. Whoever the P. Diddy is, man, whoever owns that account, thank you. Have you played the PS2 Shinobi game? Dude. Yeah. That's a really hard game, man. Shinobi on PS2 is no joke. People go to Ninja Gaiden is like the hardest ninja games, man. Shinobi is right there with them. The 3D one, the PS2 game. Like, there are so many bottomless pits in Shinobi on PS2, it's not even funny. More than like most 3D games. What? There's like... Why'd that pop up? There are so many enemies here, isn't there? This game looks pretty fun. It is fun, assuming you can see it and that the quality isn't terrible. I love Serious Sam. Like, I really love Serious Sam. The whole series, I do love it, even at its worst. But this is my favorite one. It's really fun. Like, you just go through these big-ass levels, killing everything that moves. Unless you're playing in co-op, which I have been fortunate enough to. Some people have joined in. What the heck is this? What is Sam so serious about? Who knows? Who knows what his dumb ass is? What's up, yo? I finished Serious Sam last night. I'm playing Siberian Mayhem right now on Ryzen Z1 Extreme. I don't know much about them Ryzen cards. You like that card? We made a tier list on licensed games. Oh. We made a tier list on licensed games. No, sadly. Oh, I guess Who's not catching up to DX here? Well, Siberian Mayhem is actually pretty good. Siberian Mayhem is way better than I thought it was going to be. It's a great card, huh? I've got my 3070. I've just always used NVIDIA growing up, and so like, well, not growing up, but as a teenager. So. This guy's just sitting there. Alright. Watching your channel has definitely gotten me into more variety for games. Thanks. I'm happy that I introduced even one person to some new games. I like to talk about all types of games. There's not many types of games I don't like, and so I like to talk about all kinds of stuff. Love your content, man. Makes my commute to work and late night gaming sessions better. Well, I'm really glad I could do that for you. I'm really glad that you enjoy them. More videos coming. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. Tier list on licensed games, though. I'm not. All right. First of many. First of many streams? Yeah, I think so. Alright, y'all. That is it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll be back soon. I promise.